Yo, it's the Land Assassin. What's up? What's happening? And we are live here on Clarks Hill Lake, my dudes. So while you were gone, I only caught a couple dinks, homies. Nothing cool, nothing worth riding home about. But we caught a couple dinks. And now we're gonna head back the way we came. Hopefully, the GoPro can hang, bros, because they ain't made a camera or battery that can outlast me, dogs. Tiger Tackle, what's happening? Steve, what up, what up, what up? Let's see if we can catch something besides dinks, bros. Camera, not a battery. So along with catching a couple dinks, bros, we helped out some homies. So, you know, that was the best part of it, was helping out these gentlemen. They were veterans, so we thank them for their service, of course. But we helped them out, and we were able to get them back to where they needed to be. Sadly, I don't know if it was in time for the tournament. They were in a tournament. I don't know if we were able to get them back before their tournament weigh-in deadline. I kind of feel like we didn't, but we tried. So we're learning. I mean, it's barely 80-some degrees here, dudes, so there should be no reason that this GoPro should be dying. But apparently, in 80-some degrees, it's not going to be able to hang. So if it ain't hanging in 80-some, it ain't hanging in the heat of the summer. So we're gonna have to figure something out. Creel had suggested to buy 2 cameras, but Creel ain't the one dishing out the money. So me and Creel have 2 different ideas as to what I should be doing. And the moderator probably is gonna side with me on this one, that we probably don't need another camera. Or maybe we do. But either way, I hope Unlimited's laundry is okay and it gets done correctly. And bros, those gentlemen, at least one of the gentlemen that we helped out, subscribed and entered the 2K subscriber giveaway. That's what's up. They may not have made it to their weigh-in in time, but they made it to the giveaway in time, so potentially they end up winning. One of them ends up winning that reel, potentially. You never know, bro. What's the count? Old school, I want to say it's probably around 7, maybe. I don't remember. It's not a lot. But it's more than one, that's for sure. So we're gonna throw this little swim bait over here on this point. We're gonna try and drag it nice and slow. I got those other fish to hit a, what's going on here, Cormorants? You wanna fight? We just already had a discussion about you. Don't get near me. What do you call it? The other ones bit on what in the heck? They bit on a drop shot and a shaky head. So, still the same old, same old. They were tiny. One of them spit out a worm from someone else when I pulled them out of the water. Well, there should be some action. What is going on here? And we took a picture of the catch of those gentlemen so that they may not have made it to the tournament, but they made it to a post. So there is proof that those homies caught those fish. Why so rude? GoPro died on me, vato? How? Why, GoPro? I thought you were supposed to be tough. There had been, I think the moderator said dunk to cool it down and stuff like that. I would have to hope that it recounts kinds of little dumb things that I need to do in order to make this work right. Looks like Elon's chopping now, but I don't know. You guys let me know if Elon chops up. Hey, Rude, do you mind not talking to Unlimited? Because apparently he's doing laundry and he shall not be disturbed is the feel that I got when he said that my live stream is ruining his life, or at least his laundry, his ability to do his laundry. Hey, Unlimited, if you end up with like pink shirts that used to be white because you weren't paying attention, that's not on me, bro. That ain't on me, baby. That ain't on me. So don't be sending a bill to latinbassassin@gmail.com so that I could have to pay for your laundry, bro. Because that is not my fault. I am slowly swimming a Kitech swim bait on a 1/4 ounce head with a stout hook. I am slowly dragging him. He's not touching the bottom, but he's just slowly swimming. It's a weird situation here. I feel the wind blowing from a different direction, but the boat is not lining up with that direction. So we have roughly about 4 hours, 3 hours in the fishing day. I think over here the sun goes down at 8:30 or somewhere around there. Maybe 8:05. I don't remember. But we will be going all the way to dark, homies. We started at about 8 or so, and then somewhere in the middle, the GoPro said, no mas, and shut us down, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. Unlimited, that's not my fault, bro. That is also the fault of the GoPro. I didn't tell the GoPro to give up. Maybe if I had caught more fish, the GoPro would have been entertained and he would have been all like, oh, what shot low? This guy's out here catching fish, catching BBLs. But instead, since I wasn't catching BBLs, the GoPro's all like, oh, snooze. This is a snooze fest, bro. All right, guys, I did a little modification because I saw that this guy floats. This guy was on the drop shot, right? So I put him on my shaky head. His little nalgas float. So we're gonna try it out. And again, we're throwing it on the narcissist. Jury is still out on the narcissist, guys. I'm not. I still need some more time with it, but it's, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, it's a good rod, but an NRX, it might not be. What's going on here? Who didn't spot lock us? Come on, guys. That's a rookie move. No wonder. I didn't. I went deep, homies, and I went shallow. I got bites shallow. I didn't get bites deep. There was some recon going on while I was out here, guys. Home Skillet, what's up? So, like I said, Unlimited, it is, see, that's why the boat positioning didn't make any sense, guys, because I wasn't spot locked. We were just moving around like an idiot. But it is a good rod, Unlimited. I'm saying that. It is a good rod. It has, you know, sensitivity, this, that, and the other. It's got a good feel to it. Though, NRX, I'm not sure. I don't really, like, the castability, it's just weird. Like, when I cast with the NRX, I can feel it loading up. And then, like on the back swing, I can feel it loading up and flying. With this one, I don't really feel that load up. I just feel it kind of away. Just kind of weird. So don't get me wrong. Good rod. But we're comparing it to a G Loomis NRX. We're not comparing it to a, you know, like, I don't even know how to say this without sounding like a a-hole. We're not talking a run-of-the-mill rod. We are talking about creme de la creme NRX. And that it might not be. I'm gonna have to take a couple more specs, see what's up, because we got to see the weight. We got to see. I haven't really done any of that. Mike, I wish, bro. Oh, I didn't get any barbecue. I just stayed out on the water and tried to get some of these little porky fish out here, but they were just tiny guys. Just tiny little dudes. I got them to throw up their food and stuff like that, so they got tinier. It was just, you know, not the best. Hey, why you splashing right there, bruh? But we do have some hours to go, so we can make up for it. Starting to get toasty on my back, so you know that GoPro is starting to get toasty. And there's no real warning. It's not like, yo, bro, I'm about to die, so like, freaking give me some shade. It's just like, all you hear is, deep, 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 and that's it, bro. End of stream. GoPro, finito, dead. So if I have to restart one, not my fault, bro. It's GoPro. It's whack. Oh, I also switched up my drop shots. Bait. Dun, 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 dun. I'll throw the chatterbait out there real quick. Let it hit the bottom and pop it up. Did I ever watch the movie Gone Fishing? I have never watched the movie Gone Fishing. Mike, if I make a reflective housing for it, bro, then I'm gonna be burnt. I'm like, GoPro, it's too hot. Turn off your reflection, bro. It's too hot, dog. What's the deal? Why? Why are you doing me like this, GoPro? Darren, you and my homie Woody are friends? Or is that part of the movie and I just don't know? After this cast, guys, we are on the move. Mark, recap of the fishing. Let me tell you, dog. So, we've caught fish, not a lot. Got those fish that we caught, and we put them together like a like a Power Ranger Megazord, then it would essentially be a BBL Megazord. But we would have to piece them all together in order for us to make enough, barely enough for there to be a BBL, maybe a BBL plus. Woody, I was hoping that you guys were now buddies, because we all should be homies, bros. But yeah, Mark, so if you piece together all of them, we might have a Megazord BBL. Time, bro, there, I mean, you might have a fish sandwich, dog. It just depends. Maybe enough for tacos. Well, that, I mean, let's take the S off of tacos. A hearty taco. Because if you start, I mean, that's a lot of pressure if you put an S on there, bro. Because then you're going to be like dividing up the meat and you're going to be like, that's not really, it should really only be one. Like a man-sized taco with the filling of, you know, what would be worth a man meal. But, you know, what the heck, is the lake showing me its heartbeat? Or what's going on down here? So that's a lot of pressure there, Mike. Okay, guys, for better or worse, I'm gonna frickin' slow roll these fools. Actually, I should have put a Nico on. Just FYI, Nico update. One of my, like I casted my Nico and half the worm stayed with me and the roofing nail went to the roofing, or the roof in the sky, bros. That's the last time we'll see that roofing nail. It is now in a roof in the sky. Don, what's up? Don, I'm gonna tell you what, dog. Your chatterbait is still chattering, bro. That chatterbait is still handling business. Mark. I mean, I don't think that, do Transformers, I think they don't, like all combine, but I don't know, bro. I might be wrong. There might be a version of the Transformers that they all combine. What's up, Jay? Just out here throwing some lines, dog. Trying to find these BBLs. At least Clarks Hill BBLs. Now, we weren't having this size issue in Gunnersville, but bros, I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't about where you're from, it's about where you're at. That's what it is, dog. And you can cry about it, you can say, well, at Gunnersville, well, it doesn't matter. We're not at Gunnersville, homie. We are in Clarks Hill, so make it happen here. But right now, Clarks Hill has only been providing us some fingerlings. So that's a better description, Mark. We caught a couple fingerlings. I think we might have accidentally caught them, but we still caught some fingerlings. Or what? They were either fingerlings or last year's hat. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, Don. I forgot about that pic. Did you want me to show that pic, Don? I'll show it right now, dog. You let me know. We are in 25 feet, homies. 25 feet. I mean, how much more feet do you need? We're 25 feet and we are this far from the bank, dogs. Look at that. The bank is right there. Let's go and try and rob it. And then come out to the deep. Did I just quote Big Daddy Kane? I guess, bro. I'm assuming you're talking about it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. It's possible, dog. I don't know exactly where I've heard that, but it might be Big Daddy Kane. This shadow right here of this rod is kind of throwing me off because it's making me think I have another rod that I don't want to step on, but it's really just a shadow of the rod. How far is that from Gunnersville? I don't know in miles, bro, but I can only tell you in hours. It's like 5.5 hours maybe. And that's 5.5 hours with silver on the back. So Don, did you want me to show them this fish? Because currently we don't have a fish to show them, Don. So these guys are looking for fish. You think they came over here just to hear me talk, Don? No, man, they're looking for them fish. They're looking, in fact, let's be a little more specific. They're looking for them BBL Drizzies pluses, bros. They're looking for the BBL pluses because they know that is what pays. Oh, I better put in the comment about the subscriber giveaway, or else people who are watching are not going to know that all you got to do is be a subscriber and put a comment in my blah, 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 blah. You guys know how it goes. Now we can start catching fish. We're over here messing around. Now we can start catching fish. As you were, gentlemen. Let's catch them. Let me put my Nico rig back together. I just have a hard time believing, and this is just memories, bro. I have a hard time believing that there is not a single fish here. Yeah, bros, there's just something about this rod. Let me get my Nico stuff ready. I'll still be fishing the shaky head with one hand. I mean, you guys see me do all kinds of stuff with one hand and texting and still setting hooks. We'll find a way. We'll throw this guy. This color they didn't have anymore of at Tackle Warehouse, so it's a very secret color. There are no secrets here, bros. It's like blue craw or something like that. That's what it looks like right there. It's a biz bait. If I told you guys about the nail, well, then I'll tell you about everything else, bros, because the nail was the secret that I was going to pass down to children and whatever for multiple generations. Oh, thank you very much, Steve. Come on, you sons of fishes. Not you guys. I'm talking about the actual fish. I'm trying to get him to bite. Oh, Mother Earth wants to bite. Que pues, Mother Earth? I'm just out here trying to fish. Okay, this is more like I'm expecting. I'm expecting there to be a bunch of rock down there and for me to get hung up a couple times. That is expected in this area. but it wasn't happening. So I kind of, either I was not fishing this correctly, I was not hitting the right area. Because remember, this water level is up. I rarely see it at this level. Okay, we are. Now let us go backwards. Let's hook up this Nico real quick, dog. Okay. I need my nail. This is like gold here, guys. I'm running out of roofing nails. Roofing nails. Why would this idiot have a roofing nail? Let me show you guys. Nico usually has a nail or a nail weight right here at the mouth or the head of the worm. Well, I throw an actual roofing nail weight or roofing nail end right there. So I don't have to pay for that lead roofing nail because I'm cheap. But it works, dogs. It works, as we're about to demonstrate. Okay, so I don't know what Unlimited's talking about. Don, I'm assuming you wanted me to show that fish. I think you just said okay or something, but. So let's check out Don's fish real quick while I let this Nico rig soak down there. It's all my fault. Something's all my fault. I know exactly what's my fault, but. So let's show Don's fish real quick. All right, guys, let's block the sun. Let's see what the best way to do this is. Hold the rod like that. Block the sun. There, right there, gentlemen and ladies, is Don's fish. I don't remember what weight he said it was. Could be 8 pounds, I believe. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. Let's get it, dogs. Oh, Woody, that makes 2 of us, dude. But my last 5 fish came off of this lake, and they're all tiny. That's why we're trying to piece them all together. It's been painfully slow today, guys, but, excuse me, there has been some action. It's just, you got, at least for me, I got to work it so slow, bros, that like, I might as well take a little nap, come back, check my worm, taking a little nap again, go get some ribs or whatever Mike said that I did, and then it might have thought about biting at that point in time. Unlimited, you would have to third that because I seconded it, bro. So you would have to third it, bro. We're gonna run this bank with the chatterbait right now. Where are you, sons of fishes? I think Unlimited is still, I think he's still angry with me because of the laundry. Mainly because he had to start the laundry, not because I interrupted it. Unlimited, that was not me. Take it up with the manufacturers of GoPro. Or you could take it up with whoever you believe created the sun. And then that way, you can have that conversation because that's above my pay grade, bro. I did not develop the GoPro, nor did I create the sun. Those two factors are out of my control, bro. I'm in 14, excuse me, guys. I am in 17 feet of water. Apparently, this guy doesn't know how to count. I mean, it's kind of a high number, bro. So, like, you guys can't expect me to count that high. But it did say 17. Well, that's an approximation. You ever gonna stop dropping, Nico? All right, let's focus. There's one. Or there was. Yeah, there he is. He's tiny, that's why. Bros, I said... Bros. Oh, bros. This guy is so tiny. When he jumped out, I was like, what the heck is that tadpole doing right there, bro? So tiny. I'm weighing him, guys. We are weighing this little fighter right here. So get ready to guess, guys. I swear, if you ruin my freaking nail, bro, I'm going to beat the living fish out of you. Hey, don't be doing stupid stuff. Bros, look at this guy. I told you he was tiny. Fish sticks, bro. This is like if I was a cartoon character, bro, and I just stuck this fish in my mouth and I pulled out like cartoon skeleton bones. Fish skeleton, oh man. That's what we're at right now, guys. But the Nico never fails, dog. We're weighing them. Why? Because that's just the way this channel is, bro. We're about living the moment to the fullest. And to live it up, we're going to weigh this guy. Well, that didn't sound good. Let's weigh him. Are you ready for this, Bubba? This is going to push the limits of your scale. Bubba, can you weigh this? Well, let's see it, guys. Bubba's weighing it. Ay, Dios mío. Bubba has weighed this, guys. Look at that. This is probably going to be the thumbnail of my video. That's probably going to be it right there. I have to verify what it looks like. I got to make it all pimp. Probably the thumbnail. I don't know for a fact just yet. But if you guys want to guess, let me let you look at this guy. One more time for scaling purposes, bro. Look at that. That's for scaling purposes only. Let's try this again. Dude, what? Okay, guys. That fish weighed. Yo, what's up, Mr. Perry? What's happening? That fish weighed 6 whopping ounces. Bros. Pound, dog. 6 whopping ounces? Bro. There's another one. Probably gonna be his buddy. Oh my God. Oh, these fry. Okay, guys, so we are on the mother load. Holy shit. He's very acrobatic, though. We are on the mother load of giants, bro. He's heating up. We're going to weigh this guy, too. Let's see what we got here. Bro, we are freaking on fire right now. If it weren't for a slight variation in weight, bro, I would think this is the same fish. But it is not. Oh, man. The last fish that you guys just saw, that freaking giant, that if you guys, I mean, the GoPro could barely keep track of the whole fish in one frame. That's how crazy he was. That fish, homies, that fish weighed 7 ounces. 7 ounces, guys. We're out here slaying giants. We came all the way from Gunnersville to get giants like that. That's what we came for, bros. For them BBLs. Baby Bass Live. I want my baby bass, baby bass, baby bass. Clarks Hill. Baby Bass Live. Clarks Hill's got them baby bass live. Bro, what is up? And here I am, like an idiot, throwing right back to where those little guys came from. Maybe their mom's mad or something, and their mom is all like, "What'd you do with my bebitos?" And I'm like, "Ma'am, I let your bebitos go. If you could just kindly bite my worm so that I can bring you in for some questioning. You shouldn't have let your kids be playing near sharp objects, Mrs. BBL." So we caught a 6 ouncer and a 7 ouncer. We almost, I mean, we barely went over a pound, dude. Did we? We're not even, oh, bro. We haven't even reached a pound in 2 fish. Wow. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. When you catch 2 fish and don't even reach a pound, you got to take a victory lap, bros. You got to pat yourself on the back and be all like, "It was a good day of fishing, homies. Excellent day of fishing." These are the kinds of days that you dream of that will live in infamy, bro. Legendary days. 2 fish, not a pound. It's but here we are, We don't care. We still throw. Get a little bird's nest, but we still throw. Because I believe it was Nizuk who said, you don't know until you throw. Bro, the big brother came to fight for him. He's like, I saw what you did to my little brother. I was like, dude, this is between me and your mom, not your little brother. And you, I'm looking for your moms. I'm guessing that Don thought that that fish was 8 pounds and not ounces. Low taper fade. Yo, Shane. What are we talking about here, player? Let's continue to move. We're gonna fish the other side of this because clearly this side is the preschool, pre-K, elementary school over here. Maybe this side will be at least high school or something, bros. Something with some size. 15 feet of water. Time check. Oh, it's later than I thought. We got 2 hours left, guys. We've been messing around with these stupid little bass. I mean, I'll tell you what, bro. They fight, but they're tiny. I am, bro. I'm looking for some kind of higher learning here. Not those little barely learning their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s kind of fish. I'm looking for the ones that have like a doctorate. Show me something, Lake. He's gonna show me the bottom of the lake. I think I'm hung on something like a line or something. Definitely some line. Oh no, it's a stick. Even better. All right, guys, this is gonna be the giant of the day. This is not my PB, but we are getting close. Because on a different Rodcast, bro, I brought in a giant tree. But look, there we go, guys. Let's release her. We're not gonna weigh it, but we'll release her real quick. Want her to get back down there, do what she was doing. we're busting out Don's chatterbait, and we are gonna freaking work the bank like we were tellers, homie. That's what we're gonna do. If we keep catching small ones, I'm gonna pull off the bank, and I'm gonna freaking slow roll some stuff. Because this just doesn't make sense. It's like all the adults were abducted or something. Or they all went on a vacation and left the kids to run the lake. Makes no sense. But nonetheless, here we are. All right, guys, so part of the problem is the reel handle. That's part of the difference in feel a little bit. So this is a Conquest, basically the same thing as an NRX, but they have a tapered handle. This one, I mean, around here it kind of tapers, but it doesn't taper the same. So the handle feel is different for sure. All right. Let's put some of that thump gel on it. As soon as I can find it. Oh, do you think I should cast right there? Whatever the heck that was. The water is pretty clear here, guys. What I see, chatterbait. Let's go. I don't think I put thump gel on it. Oh well, it rolls without thump gel for now. Creel, we are weighing, I mean, as tiny a fish as you can get. Just basically what we're doing. Currently, we are on the verge of catching a world record fish for the tiniest fish you can catch. If I catch on an eco a freaking 1 ounce fish, bros, freaking Guinness Book of World Records better be on here. Because, dude, that at least deserves a high five or something. If I don't get a high five for that, I don't know what will get me a high five. Some in my eye. Probably an eyelash. Where's my craw? I'm gonna see if we can get this stuck in a fish's craw. What the heck is in my eye? Well, I knocked on the door, that's for sure. Let them know that I'm here. What I'm trying to do is get to the shady side of this lay down, but something in my eye and my casts are sucking. Has returned. Snazook has entered the chat. Rose, there's got to be a largemouth somewhere in this lake. All right, we got hung up. No big deal. Trolling motor's on 400. The heck is wrong with it? Got our second tree catch of the day. It's a pine cone. That's for you, Mr. Creel. Pine cone. I think I should parallel the bank with a minnow. Oh, guys, catching a fish. Come on, brah. Sure deal. Came all the way from Gunnersville and you're freaking... You don't want to get thrown here in this water, bro? Come on. We have switched to a square bill American shad, a Lucky Craft American shad. I don't remember BDS something. So we're going to treat this like the rip wrap. Catch a 10-pounder? Not Pancho. We're trying, dog. But if you put all the fish that we caught today, that might not even be 10 pounds, bro. Not Pancho. This is the first time I've seen you in the chat, my dude. If you would be so inclined to subscribe, bro, and put a comment in the 2K subscriber giveaway video that we have, we will be having a drawing tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central, live. We'll be out here fishing, 5 p.m. Central for a lose Mach 2 reel, bro. You can check it out. It's on there, on the video. So if you're so inclined, bro, no pressure, no pressure. Just watch it, see if you like it. Be all like, este vato, I'm not gonna subscribe to him. Or whatever, bro. Have I taken her to a restaurant in Gunnersville? We've gone to Fire by the Lake. Fire by the Lake, Wenzel's, something like that. Watch out, turtle. And then there's some other one. I forgot. There's Top of the Lake. That's the other one. Here, when we're here in Georgia, bro, or this particular location, we always, what the heck just happened to that rod? We always eat at the chicken house, dog. Fried chicken. That's what she's gonna pick up. I will be eating chicken house chicken. I gotta eat it every time that I show up over here, bro. It just is what it is. The chicken house, Mr. Creel, not like your chicken house, but a little sucker was following me. What was that? Might just get hung up in a branch. Well done. I only have the information that, dang it, that might have been a bite, that some people had passed away. So that's all I know. I have no details as to who was doing what or anything like that. Terrible accident. But I have no idea who was at fault or anything like that. I'm working every single branch. That is correct, Don. Today, first 3 fish we caught, we dedicated to them, bros. In memory of the homies who lost their lives. Fishing brothers. I don't know those guys personally, but if you're a fisherman, there's about an 80% chance that you'll be good in my book. Some fishermen, they make up the other 20%, but still good as soon as you say you're a fisherman until otherwise. All right, guys, we're gonna freaking run that square bill through that tree. And get it hung up. Come on, square bill. You know we were taking off. You just wanted to hang out here longer, square bill. You're just trying to start problems. Whatever, square bill. I wanted to work this with a crawdad, but I guess we're just gonna kind of, oh, there we go. Now when I get this close, Vato, you must be working for the fish, bro. You're a double agent. All right, guys, let's go to the shoal. I don't like having anything I was seeing right here. This is where we caught a couple fish, but that was earlier. This is, or that was then, this is now, and now we didn't catch anything. guys. Now, at these shoals, I'm 45% sure that we're gonna catch something. The size, I don't know. What is going on? I should probably change it from 45 to 70. Let's go with 70. Let's go. We gotta turn you guys backwards. Not because we're hiding any secret spots, but because we don't want our mic to fly off. Let's do some shoal side imaging. Okay, definitely looks like a shoal. Looks like it's got some Tic Tacs in there. Size of the Tic Tacs. Well, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Jai, homies. Pick up your pants. You look like a fool. All right, it's time to fish around and find out, homies. We're about to make our fish. We are in 15 feet of water. It was a rock, but you gotta swing just in case. Someone once told me that hook sets are free. I kind of disagreed with him though, because I was like, well, if I hook set into Mother Earth, that's technically not free. Mother Earth is gonna take potentially my bait. So, not always totally free. "14 feet of water. Let's see what size this is. Probably the same size as all the other ones that we've been catching. But let's find out. They got a lot of pull, homies, but they don't have a lot of meat. They look dangerous. Same size, guys. I mean, not the freaking 6 ounces, bro. But he's gonna be long and slender like those other ones we were catching earlier today. Hey, fisher. Long and slender. So the 70% chance has now gone up to 90 that will catch on the shoals. As I say, with a fish in my hand. Let's weigh them. The weight is in, homies. Not a giant. You guys can tell that. Ugh. Christy craw. Will you just get in front of a big fish? Come on. Just one time. That fish weighed 1 pound, 1 ounce. I thought it was more than that, but 1 pound, 1 ounce. Might have just been in the rock. But like I said, you got to slam them. What the? Ha! I was not in the rock. Achachay, que pues, bro? They just robbed you blind. They either robbed me blind or I set the hook so hard that I basically disintegrated my craw. It's possible. Either one of those is possible, guys. They either stole it from me or I set the hook so hard that the craw just disintegrated. Blew up. It is no longer here. It ionized or something, bro. It's just basically not on this earth in the same form that it used to be, is all I'm saying. Right now we have we're using the narcissist. That fish that we saw jump right there, well, that I saw jump, was a carp, guys. So there's no need for us to be all like, whoa, what's the deal, man? I have a different kind of shaky head worm on. It might look nasty to them and they might be all like, ew, I would never eat that. No way, I would never eat that. It's possible, but we're gonna throw them again. Yeah, bros, I just feel like it doesn't have the same castability. The rod handle's a little bit weird. It's gonna take some getting used to, I guess. gonna have to see the hookup ratio. Well, the hookup ratio is 100% apparently, because I just caught one. Let's watch this bend. I'm not sure. The bend's a little stiffer than... It's slightly bigger, but the bend is a little stiffer than the NRX. Relax, dog. I'm gonna let you go. For sure, I'll let you go, bro. The narcissist has come through and caught us. This long fish, basically the same size as all the other fish. I gotta see where this guy's hooked. We gotta do a surgery. Look away, YouTube. What is this all about? I'm telling you guys right now, we will not be weighing this fish because he needs emergency attention. Let's get him some water while I get my nurse. I need the pliers. Yes, sir, doctor. I need him now, nurse. Hold on, doctor. I was putting on my makeup. Let's see where this guy's hooked. Okay. Okay. What's that all about? I should have put doctors in the emergency room or was operating. Okay, just a little piece right here. Maybe I should outlaw the narcissist because that hook set was too powerful. The hook set was clearly too powerful. I'm gonna have to retie. And there he goes. I assume he'll be fine, guys. He jumped out and did his thing. Dang, I was like 1 inch away from losing the narcissist into the water. because I thought it was all cool. Catching him with one hand. All right, guys. We saved a life. We couldn't weigh him because he needed to get into the water. The operation was done at the water side. So we got to retie. This is the worm that I was throwing out there. It's a live target something. Give the fish mouth to mouth. Mr. Perry, the fish survived. I have a 98% success rate when I operate on these fish. If you ever have a problem like that, Mr. Perry, you could have me flown in to operate on the fish, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Because I only fly first class. And by the time I get there, it might be over. No refunds. Okay, so the shoals got them, bros, but we need bigger fish. Cool that we're getting numbers, but it's like when you go to the club, bros, and you get numbers. They could be fake. So getting numbers mean nothing until we get that big baby, that BBL plus. Okay, so my tail's all broken. Mr. Perry's got a success rate of 90 whatever percent I said. We must have gone to the same veterinarian school, bro. I like that. Bro, all freaking day, not a single freaking cloud. And then look. What's that? A cloud. ¿Qué pues? ¿Ya pa' qué? We've been waiting for clouds. Never got one. So that was on the narcissist, but it's just got a different taper, bro. Like I said, good rod. I'm just not gonna give it the seal of approval that it's an NRX. Good rod though. It's exactly like me, bro. Very sensitive. But I can't give it that NRX seal of approval. Not that I'm G. Loomis or anything, but I just can't do it. I want to take a look at some of the differences because I can feel the differences. I don't know how to put them. It's just yet. But it's different. Yeah, it's different. Pull up to the scene with my narcissist. It's different. Yeah, it's different. pull up to the scene with my narcissist. It's different. Yeah, it's different. Actually, I should say, pull up to the show with my narcissist. It's different. Yeah, it's different. That's what I should say, but I didn't. Wild Japan. The water, what the heck just happened here, bros? My worm's all sideways. Que pues? The water is pretty flat. I mean, you probably won't see it flatter than this. Throwing the Nico out there, guys. The Nico Suave. Oh, my homie Clint. Mr. Clint coming through. Mr. Clint, the veterinary bill was not yours to pay. That was basically pro bono work that I was doing, saving that fish's life, Mr. Clint. But I appreciate it, Mr. Perry. If we can all give Mr. Perry some kudos for dropping 20 on a super chat or a super sticker. I don't know which one is which because, you know, I don't know. Unlimited. I don't think that's exactly what I got. But I'm telling you, it's a good rod. Pero it slightly falls short of a, I mean, it is like $400 cheaper, but those are bold claims to make. And again, homies, if you guys can just show Mr. Perry some love in the chat, let him know you guys appreciate him. Providing Silver a little bit of hay money so she can go around chasing these little fish sticks. A super chat has a, okay, Mr. Perry, you're more of an expert than I am, so I believe you, Doug. All right, we're gonna move to another shoal. We're just gonna hop. There's like 5 shoals on the way back, guys. We can hit up these shoals and, I mean, we're basically picking off like ticks on a shoal. So the shoal's all like, oh man, these ticks are itchy. And I'm all like, hold on, I got you. Let me pull these things off of you. And that's what we're trying to do here. So remember, guys, if you are new to the channel and you have not subscribed, well, you might want to think about it because tomorrow we are having the subscriber giveaway. All you got to do is be a subscriber and put a comment in my 2K subscriber giveaway video. That is 2K as in fishing 2K, NBA 2K. I don't think there's a fishing 2K, guys. Basically, NBA 2K is all probably the 2Ks. But put a comment, subscribe and put a comment in my 2K subscriber giveaway video and you will be entered to win a Lose Mach 2 reel. It is a right-handed reel. It is some kind of green. Maybe it's like a lime green and a black. Right-handed. I think it's a 7 and change to 1 gear ratio. Brand spanking new. Won it in a tournament that you guys grinded with me. We grinded all winter and we won that reel. So what better way to show love for the homies that grinded? Is it grinded or ground? Whatever it is, we don't speak perfect English here. Some would say we don't speak English at all. But whatever the case is, we were out all winter from, I don't remember. I think the tournament's in September, but we were not out in September all the way. Yes, a fish. So I think there was just a fish that was cruising with my bait right there, guys. So I looked like a fool, but he was cruising with it. Or he just slapped me and said, "You are not welcome here." Of course, not so free. What is going on here? We are throwing the roofing nail Nico rig. We're going to throw 3 more casts with this. We are in 14 feet of water. Casting up to the shoal. I mean, it is flat calm, guys. Holy moly. Somebody's slapping the shad out of some shad. Probably some stripers. We do 1 letter. Oh. Dudes, I feel like I can just step on this and walk all the way over there. Not because I'm Jesus, but because it is so flat. There's one. I doubt it's big. Nope. Just another little tiny one. Is it even worth throwing another time to this show? I'll throw a little deeper because this guy is so tiny. If he messes up my freaking worm, I'm going to punch him. So much for saving that other guy's life when I'm over here punching this guy. Oh, that was your shad. Okay. You can spit your shad out all you want, bro. But do not spit out my worm. Let's weigh him, because that's what we do here. He lost some ounces right there. He spit out some shad, guys. He lost a lot of ounces. That was probably half his weight. Let's weigh him. Oh, yeah, let's go. We are locked in at... Got him. All right, guys. This guy might be following us all over the lake. I only wonder what people are thinking when they see me weighing the tiniest fish. And I don't mean you guys watching. I mean people on the lake. They must think I've never caught a fish before. Sometimes I think that as well. Throw the paddle tail. Steve has a good idea. That fish weighed 7 ounces. 7 massive ounces. Seven gigantic, enormous ounces. I'm going to dream about that fish and the other tiny fish that I've been catching. All right, Steve, I'm going to throw that paddle tail swim bait out here. We were going to bounce, but we'll throw that for like 3 casts, and then we'll take off and go to the other shoal, pick off some, and then be all like, up, tiny, then go to the other shoal, and basically continue insanity, because doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, that's the definition. And by definition, I just almost choked on my water. By definition, I believe that every single fisherman is insane, because we cast and cast and cast and expect a different result. Excuse me, guys. We expect a different result. So I think I just figured out, homies, that every fisherman is insane. It's all starting to make sense. Every single one of you is insane. You know what, dog? Let's throw Juan. See if Juan can't get a bigger bite. Vamos, Juan. So welcome to insanity, boys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Insanity 101. I will be your teacher. There will be homework every night. Attendance will be taken. Dang, that guy cruised right next to the shoal like he don't care. We might have to throw Juan tomorrow. I'm not sure why Unlimited put awesomeness. Maybe because he likes homework. I knew Unlimited was a teacher's pet. He likes homework. Last for this, and then we will move on. Time check. Ooh, we have about an hour left, guys. We gotta hit up these shoals a lot faster. We can do about maybe 15 minutes a shoal, assuming we don't have to do a surgery. If we got to do a surgery, that's a different story. Let's make it happen, dudes. Next shoal is just down there. This shouldn't take but 10 seconds. Silver's doing donuts. We aren't even gonna side image, bros. We're just gonna have at 'em. There's no time to get fancy with some side imaging. Look at this guy all fancy. Oh man, I should have been throwing the minnow. The minnow is where it's at. That paddle tail, maybe, but the minnow gets it done. Pescando nato Renato. Yo, pescando. Pescador, sorry. I misread that right there, vato. Pescador, are you also from Brazil? Or, because I can't really tell. Okay, we're looking good right here. We're looking good. We've got the rocks. We like life on the rocks. We are throwing a Kitech 1/4 ounce swim bait jig head at the Danger Will Robinson Show. We're spot locked. We will start off with the faster moving bait. It is the paddle tail. Okay, so what's the other vato from Brazil, bros? I forgot his name. But welcome, pescador. David Kane's got some robots. What's up with these robots? Come on, you little swim bait. Do a little something. That's the swim bait that I'm throwing, guys. I probably should show you guys the baits more often. Look at that. Did you see how it was on the catwalk right there, bros? It did a little spin and it was spinning around so you guys could see exactly what it looked like on all sides. Dude, that freaking Kitech was made for modeling, bros. Did that little spin like it knew what it was doing. I missed that fish like I didn't know what I was doing. You son of a fish. He was probably a tiny guy. Ese lugar lindo debe ter. Oh, that's what I'm saying, bro. It should have some fish. Debe de tener unos, bro. Pero a ver. Yo, PUC, what's up? Pusey was about to take a bite. He was like, yo, I'm eating that. Hook, line, and sinker. Okay, we got a request for a square bill. One more cast with this guy right here. We'll toss the square bill a little bit. I don't know how deep it is out there, guys. It's probably like 5-6 feet. And then we will slow roll these guys. That seems to be the only way I can get these guys to bite today. Or consistently bite. Ah! I see them splashing way over there, bros. But they look tiny. I can't get it there, bros. They look tiny. That was none of that huge splashing like koosh. Hard bottom square bill. So I feel you on that, dog. But I don't know if my square bill is gonna dive deep enough. Let me catch off to this, because this got a nip and I missed it, bros. Because the square bills are limited in the depth that they can go. I mean, if they're marking a shoal here, then it's probably pretty shallow. Deep diver. Okay, bro. I feel you on that. But we are currently pressed up against the clock. I said C-L-O-C-K, bros. We are pressed up against the clock. So we got to work this in 15 minutes and then move. Whatever's here, if we haven't caught it, it stays here. I didn't feel a single rock, because I don't think this guy's making contact with the bottom. Remember, right now this lake is up. So when it's up, then it's up. And something else, I don't know. I don't really know that jam. So I'm down to one crankbait rod, bro. That causes an issue. That's why I'd have to switch this. Let me try and throw Juan out here. I'll throw Juan like 3 casts, and then I'm gonna, which 3 casts is probably not enough. But I'll throw Juan. In case you guys are not, if you're new to the channel, this is a Berkeley coal shad. I call it Juan because it was buy Juan, get Juan, free. So we bought a whole bunch of them. The best we got was we had a fish slap at it, maybe 2 fish slap at it. But I guess you just gotta commit. Come on, baby. Get you Juan. Still rising. Is the lake water still rising? Is that what you're saying there, my dude? Mr. Perry, it is a beautiful place to fish. I like this setup here because it has rock, very little grass. You have to go to certain sections of the lake in order to find grass. So I'm used to fishing rock, so I like that. So it's got a little bit of a drawback because these fools, they go deeper and hide a little bit better. In Gunnersville, you gotta frickin' deal with all the grass. Which you just get used to it. I try and fish the edges. So I don't know, dude. This is our first day here at the lake. It's been at what I assume is this, at this level for a while. So maybe it's just already as high as it's gonna get. Maybe it's full pool. My mask makes me have a hard time speaking. Come on, smash it, boys. There's gotta be a freaking fish lady enough to eat this. Okay, nothing. We're gonna slow roll them and we'll pick them off because that's just how we've been catching them. Throw the Nico out there. Let's not even waste time. Let's get that Nico Suave out there. Let's go, Nico Suave. Nico Suave. So it's got a little bit of depth there. If I had to guess, maybe about 5 to 6 feet. You probably got minutes left. I think I'm gonna throw a jig out here too. Give him a little craw representation. I just think that these guys are tiny. That felt weird. That felt weird, but it didn't have anything on it. Bro, so I've fished some of the lay down. We caught a couple out of there, but they weren't big. Now, I did miss one that was 100% my fault. I just didn't set the hook right. Get you some. I feel like there should be a big fish just hanging out at the top, just kind of overseeing the playground. But so far we have not found that. So we are throwing a Nico right now. Bite me, son. Come on, baby, one time. There's one. Ah, that was not one. I was hung in something, I think. A weird place to be hung in something. Yeah, see, like all these little splashes right there, they're tiny. Whatever the heck is splashing right there, it's very little. Try and go a little deeper on this show. As it's sinking, you want to keep your eyes on the line, make sure it doesn't pop. Snazook. You need a scale to weigh fish. Do you plan to weigh 6-ounce fish like the... Now, that Bubba scale, it's got a hefty price tag, but that was my Christmas present, right? And I don't think the moderator bought that as a Christmas present so that I could be weighing freaking 6-ounce fish. I think she had bigger dreams for that scale. Three minutes. Doggy dog, you're on. Nothing but the Nico. Where's my Texas rig? Oh, I forgot they took him off. Oops. Okay, it's not a problem. Take 2 seconds to put something on him because I got it out right here. These are the ones that Mike just tossed at me. In fact, this one's probably already pre-rigged because I had it on before. Yep. Boom, gangsta, let's go. I'll throw that baby out there. David, coming through, giving the wisdom. I appreciate that, David. The added pressure of catching fish for the homies who cannot go fishing right now. It's always there, bro. Because they want to see big uns. They don't want to see these little tiny fish. They want to see some BBLs. Thump gel. Steve is saying thump gel. I'll put some thump gel on this craw. One minute. This will be the last cast with the craw, and we move. Even though it's going to be time. Thump gel. We're trying to stick to a strict 15-minute schedule. Said every single fisherman ever. Because, you know, adapt and overcome, homies. When the plan changes, you got to adapt. This is the deeper side of the shoal, so let's see if we can't get one of these frickin' fish to bite. So big, bro, that her eyeballs are almost coming out of her face. That's how big of a fish these guys are expecting. To some people, that's gross. To some people, that's a thing of beauty. I'm one of the ones on the side of it's a thing of beauty. Maybe their eyeballs have to match the size of their appetite. I don't know. But it's weird. Anybody know the scientific reasoning behind that? Oh, unlimited. That's the smartest idea I've heard in a while, bro. Hook the thump gel and just throw that. Why shallow? A freaking thinker, bro. We got thinkers on this boat, guys. Bunch of thinkers. And we have people who don't judge. I like that. Let's go to the next shoal. This shoal is not as shallow as this other one. And it's a lot flatter. Actually, I should have been on the point of this one rather than where I was. But whatever. You live, you learn. Escar que pues. Gotta make sure my phone doesn't get knocked into the water, which I should have thrown that chatterbait. Let it drop to the bottom and then irritate them. While we're working our way towards the slightly shallower side, we will throw this paddle tail. Okay, we are in 10 feet of water. We got plenty of BBLs, bro. But problem is, they're baby bass, dude. We got them baby bass, baby bass, baby bass. That's what we got, homie. Not the big ones. Ten feet of water. And that shoal has a little flat on top of it that we are going to try and exploit for 15 minutes. And then we're on the move. What is going on? Somebody's disappointed about something. It's actually probably about 10 feet deep out here. It doesn't seem to get very shallow. 8 feet. We might not work this one too long. I was hoping that it would come up to a bit more shallow than what I got right here. It's a show. Hey, Mr. Wiggles in the house. There it is. Mr. Wiggles need to trip all the way over here, dudes. But I don't want to use Mr. Wiggles here. I'm saving him for Gunnersville. Oh. Yep. Missed him. We're throwing that craw. It is a Jason Christie craw. Dang it. It got quiet out here, dudes. Eerily quiet. The jet skiers have left. Now it's just me and this shoal buoy. Well, and you guys, but you guys are usually pretty quiet. I thought I felt something. Very occasionally. Snizook. Oh man, bro. Very occasionally. It's because we set the bar high, dog. We set it at 4 pounds. You know, we run through some 3-pounders, but we set the bar kind of high. We chase them big bass live, them BBL drizzies. Not all of them are going to be BBLs, bro. Some of them are going to be 315s. And sometimes it happens. Man, Snizook, bro. You don't even remember that 5-pounder we caught on Sunday, dog? Shh. Washalo, the one we missed on Tuesday, maybe? Snizook, how quickly we forget. Once you see me catching little fish, then Snizook's like, this is the usual. He's back to his usual ways. Yo, Crane. Bro. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Unlimited. We had 2 back-to-back BBL plus days. A 4 and then a 5-pounder. And then we caught another 5-pounder. Pero Snizook doesn't remember those days. Snizook is a very what have you done for me lately kind of guy right here. But I accept that challenge, Snizook. I accept it. Let's do it. Bones. The reason I'm fishing Clark's Hill is because we came to visit family Easter. So, since we're visiting family, well, let's go throw some lines at the lake. This was not a bucket list lake or anything. It was just, well, we're pretty close to the lake, so let's get out and throw some lines. This shoal seems to be dead. Let's see if we cut it short. 4 minutes short. This is dead to me. But yeah, it wasn't like, you know, the lake was calling us. It was just kind of like, all right, well, we're gonna be there, so let's try and get a BBL to make Snozook get off our back, bros. Cause we're only catching tiny fish. I guess it's because you'd seen all those little ones today, bro. I mean, I would also think that I never catch a big fish. In fact, I'm the dude in the boat, and I sort of feel like after all those little fish, I don't even know. Oh, man. Dang, bro. We currently don't have anything rigged up for a wacky rig, bro. I don't even think I have a wacky rig hook, dude. Because my Senkos, I never do them wacky rig style, bro. I do them Texas rigged. All right, I know that I don't have my rods strapped, guys, but it is glass right now. If these rods fall off, they were meant to be in the lake. Hi-ho, silver away, let's go. I may have to turn the camera, that way the mic can come off. Now I know the moderator doesn't like to hear me talk all crazy like that, but this lake is glass, doggies. We have reached the shoal. Please put your trays in the upright position because we are about to get on them. Whether they're all right, based on this trolling motor, we're already pretty shallow. Looks like we are because it's 5 feet. So yeah, I'd say we're shallow. I want to stay off of it, but we are throwing a little swim bait, a little paddle tail swim bait, a Kitech. See if there are any quick takers. Desert oil field. What'd I miss? We're looking for dino bones. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now the chat is getting down. There's one. Tiny like all the other. He's coming 100 miles an hour, though. Don't you dare mess up that Kitech, fool. Tiny. Tiny like every fish today. Hey, bro, I told you not to mess up that Kitech, dog. Hey, wait. Tiny like every fish that we've caught. On the Kitech, little dude. Of course, we're going to weigh him because we're dumb. But whatever. Come on, scale. Hurry it up. Take a look at that sunset fish right there, guys. Maybe the sunset will make them look bigger. Got the weight. The weight is in. That guy feels like he's stupid. Not the fish, but the way my bait is, I think he's all sideways. He was not sideways. He's good. How is there not a single freaking big fish on any of these shoals? So guys, that fish was 11 ounces. We're moving on up, moving on up. 11 ounces, dog. If they get any bigger than that fish, they're gonna snap my rod. It's just what's gonna go down. We are now in 10 feet of water. That shoal is about 5 feet. It is cool, dog, but catching the BBLs is the goal. Because BBL pluses pay out, dog. Little fish, they don't pay out, dog. Psh, there was a little fish right there that hit me. Oh, there's a slightly bigger fish right there. So what I saw was a little fish following me, and then I saw a bigger fish. After the little fish swam away, the bigger fish showed up and was like, "What's up? Who wants some?" And apparently neither of them wanted any of it. So in the end, the answer was nobody wants any. Snazook, you are right, bro. We could be like 0 fish into this day. You know what I'm saying? So let us count our blessings, look for the silver lining. We have caught fish. We just haven't caught big. Where's that splash? We just haven't caught big fish. That's all. To the deluxe BBL in the sky. All right, dudes. Of course, once something bites, I just put that bait down and move on. Because there's no point in catching more fish on the same bait. You have to test your skills. Change it up on them. Never let them know your next move. I'm gonna have to do a mic off moment here, guys. All right, boys and girls. Let's make something happen. I'm gonna throw that Christy craw all the way over there. I'm gonna get it there, right next to the shoal. And we're gonna see what's up. Oh, not even close. Come on, baby, one time. Time check, 39. Yamero, bro, I almost made it.